Yo, what is happening? Yo, it's a man, TGTV Tank Mode. God, I need to stop saying that stuff. What is wrong with me? Anyway, this is the NFL Playoffs 2020 bracket, which means playoff prediction time. All the way to the Super Bowl. And I can't wait for it. You can't wait. I can't wait. He, she, we all can't wait. Even though the season starts probably next month, I don't give a crap. Let's just do this godforsaken prediction video anyway. Let's do it. Alright, let's go with the AFC, which is the weakest conference. No offense. No offense to all you AFC fans. Okay. So, let's start with the number one seed. The number one seed, in my opinion, there's two main teams that can earn that seed. Kansas City, Los Angeles Chargers, New England Patriots, Cleveland Browns! Okay. Ew, what the... Okay, that was a weird moment. Anyway, the number one seed, in my opinion, I do personally believe it's going to end up being the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I would have said the Chargers, but what's going on with the running back, I'm just not trusting the Chargers. So I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs to be the number one seed. My number two seed, man, I just made so many jokes about this team. I really have. You know what? Enough with the jokes, okay? Enough with the jokes! For life. Enough! Let's go with the Cleveland Browns in the number two seed. I said it! You got a problem with what I said? You got a problem? No? Okay, great. Okay, next. The number three seed. I'm going with the New England Patriots. There's just I just don't feel like the Patriots this year are going to be as dominant like they have been in recent years. I mean, no longer there's no Gronkowski. I think their defense is getting worse by every year. After Super Bowl 51, to me, their defense has not been the same. So I'll go with the New England Patriots in the number 3 spot. And the number 4 spot, I am going with the Houston Texans because they're the most completed team in the AFC South. Now, my number 5 seed, I think, will be the Los Angeles Chargers. I like what the Chargers are. I think they're a good team. I think Phillip Rivers is an MVP candidate. So, even though the running back situation is complicated, but the Chargers still have enough talent. They still do. And at the number 6 spot, I got the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, I like what they've been doing lately, but Andrew Luck's been now dealing with some injuries I've been hearing. So, yeah. The Colts with Andrew Luck are not really that great, and there's some concerns I have on their defense, but they're a good enough team to make the playoffs. Now, from the best conference of them all, the NFC. Can we get a great... Can we get some claps over here, please? Thanks very much for the claps. Thanks. Okay, for the NFC side, the number one seed to me... sorry if I keep... come on. The number one seed to me in the NFC side, there's so many options I could go with. Keep doing that. I go with the Eagles, win healthy, the Rams, the Saints. There's just so many options. So my number one seed that I do personally believe will be, and I think this team's on a mission, I think the Saints will reclaim the number one seed. Now for my number 2 seed. The number 2 seed to me will be the Chicago Bears. The Bears have a legit defense, and I think it's going to be the best defense next season. I just like what they've been going. I'm not like up there with Green Bay. I'm not. So I'm going with Chicago because I think Chicago overall is a better team than Green Bay. Sorry to all you 10 Packer fans left. I'm sorry. You got Aaron Rodgers? Well, excuse me. You may just have a QB. That's it. You have nothing else. Just a quarterback. Now for the 3rd seed. I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams, I just don't know. I feel like the Rams are going to have like a downfall year. Something about Jared Goff, I feel like he's going to take a step back for what we think he's going to have. Because we also look at the Super Bowl, he just was not ready for it. So that's another reason why the Rams, to me, are going to take a step back. Because of what he did. Todd Gurley, his health has been an issue. But we'll see what happens. At the number 4 seed, the NFC East. There's so many things I could go with the NFC East. The NFC East. I could go with Dallas. But the problem is, if Zeke holds out, then Dallas is pretty much done. I could go with Philly. But Philadelphia has got to have Carson Wentz healthy. If he gets hurt, the Eagles are just done. They're just done. There is no backup Nick Foles anymore. So, to be honest with you, those are the teams that you can decide on right there. So, but I'll go with a team that's more complete, and I think the Eagles are the more completed team. However, if Carson Wentz goes down, they're done. Because if he gets hurt, Dallas is going to win the division. But I'll say the Philadelphia Eagles. The number 5 seed to me are the Seattle Seahawks. Somehow Seattle just destroyed the word rebuild. And it's true. They literally destroyed the word rebuild. No one knows what a rebuild is in Seattle anymore. And so far, since Pete Carroll has joined the Seattle Seahawks, every time he's played the Carolina Panthers, they make the playoffs, win or lose. So really, I feel confident of the Seattle Seahawks making the playoffs as the number 5 seed. Now at the number 6. I can go with so many teams on this one. I really could. Dallas is one, but it depends on Zeke. San Francisco. Will Jimmy Garoppolo be what he's supposed to be? Can the Falcons stay healthy? Can a new team just get in there? There's just so many options I can go with. But, like I said for San Francisco, it all depends on Jimmy Garoppolo. Then you have the Cowboys. It will Zeke in the holdout. Because if he holds out, I just don't think they're a good enough team. Will the Falcons stay healthy enough and not blow fourth quarter leads? Okay. Or I could go with Green Bay, but I have no faith in Green Bay. I really don't. Will the Vikings make a bounce back? I don't really know. This one's a tough one. I will go with, for the number 6 seed, the Atlanta Falcons win healthy. They'll be a number 6 seed. So, who goes where? Well, Chargers will be at the Texans, for my prediction. And I predict the Houston Texans actually will beat the Los Angeles Chargers. Patriots at Colts. Colts at Patriots. My bad. Patriots, to me, the Colts have not beaten the Patriots since Peyton Manning. And Andrew Luck has never beaten Tom Brady, not even in the playoffs. So I'm going with New England to beat the Colts. So Texans will play Chiefs, and Patriots will play Browns. For my NFC, the Eagles, Carson Wentz is having a problem against Seattle, and Russell Wilson has not yet lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. Yet. It doesn't mean he's going to lose to them this year. So really that means they would play Philadelphia twice, because they do play the Philadelphia Eagles this season. They really do. So, that's a tough one, because both teams are talented, but I'm going with the man with the better playoff experience in Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And then I have Falcons at Rams, and I just feel like even though the Rams are a talented team, but the Falcons when healthy, they're just really talented. Until fourth quarter leads and the Rams win. That's right, I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams over the Falcons, because the Falcons will choke another fourth quarter lead. Mark that down. Mark it down. Okay. The Seahawks at the Saints. Now, this would be a matchup I think people would enjoy, especially when the Seahawks would play the Saints twice. But I'm sad to say, as a Seahawks fan, the Saints beat the Seahawks, and will go to the NFC Championship again. Then the Rams will go to Chicago, and I think the Bears defense and what happened to last season with the Bears will get to the NFC Championship game. They beat the Rams. Now okay. And now we also, and I'm sorry if I didn't mention the AFC side. My bad. The AFC side, New England goes to Cleveland. Oh man, I'm part of. I think the Browns is what of the talent they have. They outbeat the Patriots. Cleveland goes to the AFC Championship game. Then the Texans at the Chiefs. As much as Patrick Mahomes is a stud, NFL Madden curse is still a thing. And the Texans will get to their first ever AFC Championship game. All right, the NFC Championship. Bears at Saints. As much talent as the Bears defense has, and against that bad man Drew Brees, who's a badder man than Aaron Rodgers at this point, because I've lost some faith in Aaron Rodgers lately. So I'm going with the New Orleans Saints to win the NFC. And for the AFC, oh God. Oh my God. And this is all real, by the way. This is all being serious. I like what the Cleveland Browns have done. Oh my God. I can't believe what the heck I'm about to say. I really can't. I'm picking Cleveland to win the AFC. This is not a joke. This is legit. This is 100% legit. Now, Cleveland versus New Orleans, the Super Bowl. I think Cleveland would be so thrilled, even if the Super Bowl doesn't start, because you have to give them props. At least they would make a Super Bowl before the Lions do. So, God, this is really tough. That's just side of me that just wants to be Cleveland.
Brown Nation for life!
Side. No, you can't stand. What? No, okay, that's
my drop!
Man, I can't.
Brown Nation for life!
Can't resist.
My drop!
You can't.
Brown Nation for life!
You do this. I'm saying it.
No!
I'm saying it.
No!
Drew Brees gets his second ring. The New Orleans Saints will beat the Cleveland Browns in the Super Bowl, and Drew Brees will get a Super Bowl MVP. How do you like them odds? How do you like it? You suck! Anyway. What do you guys think? Who are your predictions to make the Super Bowl? Leave a comment down below, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. Subscribe to more videos like this one. This is TGTV Tank Mode. Sign off.